You may have seen the movie Avatar, The Ways of Water. Even if you have not seen it, the waterways must be very catchy. Yes, it is. 71% of Earth's surface is covered with water. The percentage of water in the human body varies from 45 to 75%. Somewhat arguable, but the human brain and heart are composed of 73% water. Looking at these numbers, water and its ways must be special. In the Frozen 2 movie, a character says that the water can somehow retain memory. It retains memory because it has passed through 4 different humans/animals, and through it all, it can retain memory. Of course, this is the key point in the entire movie. Elsa, the lead character, uncovers the past by converting the memory retained in water to ice statues. This must be amazing, if not special. In the Harry Potter series and movies, you must have heard of pensieve. The pensieve of Hogwarts was a magical instrument used to view memories. All one needs in this series is the tears of the person. You may also remember that Snape gives tears to Harry Potter to recover his memories. These tears help Harry Potter to defeat Voldemort. Look, the tears carried memories here. Before I move on further, what do you think about water holding memories? Now the movie Avatar, The Ways of Water. Jake is the lead character of the movie. His wife's name is Neytiri. He has 2 sons and 1 daughter. Jake also adopts one more son named Kiri. The antagonist captures the son Kiri. Worrying about Kiri's knowledge about the family, Jake and his family exile to the eastern seaboard of that planet. The family starts living with one of the colonies established in the seaboard. The family starts living the way the colony people live. I'll stop here about the plot. I try to reason about the title. Why is it named as The Ways of Water? I think the message perhaps is that living closely with nature does not mean just living with trees and land creatures, but also living with water and its creatures. I must also call out the striking resemblance of a huge sea creature with a whale in this movie. Humans endangered the whale species by hunting them. The process of hunting the huge creature in this movie is a lot similar to the hunting of whales. Given that whales are marked as endangered species, their presence must be helping mankind. Let us see how water, whales, and human lives are connected. Whales multiply the production of phytoplankton in the oceans. Phytoplankton in turn uses sunlight, nutrients, carbon dioxide, and water to produce oxygen. Phytoplankton is responsible for generating more than 50% of the oxygen on the earth. And whales do help quite a lot. Definitely, the ways of water are always amazing, right? The oxygen generated by the oceans is more or less consumed by the sea creatures in the same amounts. Then how are we getting the oxygen we need to breathe? This oxygen we breathe is already accumulated in the air perhaps several millions of years ago. How does it replenish is another subject of interest. Let us go to the Amazon River. The Amazon River covers roughly around 35% of the South America continent. Millions of years back, the Amazon River used to flow towards the Pacific Ocean. Eventually, the Andes Mountains formed which obstructed the flow of the Amazon River towards the Pacific Ocean. Water is very persistent. It knows how to go back to the sea. way. Water from sea evaporates, forms as a cloud, and eventually rains, which leads to rivers, and rivers finally flow back to the sea. The rainwater is continuously trying to go back to the sea from where it originated. Is there a cycle here? Is this the reason for saying that water has memory? But even if a big mountain comes in the way to merge into the Pacific Ocean, the Amazon River did not feel bad and made its way to the Atlantic Ocean, changing the direction from east to west to east. Water has strong perseverance, so it is worthy to make that as an attribute if someone wants to achieve their goals. The river Ganga is one of the India's holiest rivers. Its waters are known to possess magical properties that ensure that its water doesn't spoil even when stored for years. Often termed as self-cleansing property of the river. Also, Ganga water contains oxygen levels 25 times higher than any other river in the world. Perhaps this gives extended ability to remain pure for a prolonged period of time. One study suggests that Ganga water possesses bacteriophages, the viruses that eat bacteria and does not allow bacterial growth. Is this not interesting? Not all river waters can stay pure for longer periods of time, but Ganga water can. The ways of Ganga water are definitely interesting. The ways of water are always interesting. As a sign of note, are we always looking for something to be special? Does it make us feel good if we encounter something special? Let us keep that aside. Is the existing universe interdependent on each other? Like light needs darkness to exist, heat needs cold to exist, living things need non-living things, and always relative to each other, thereby taking away the property of something being special?